Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I have a 1931 Ford Victoria two-door sedan to show you. Now, this particular car is finished in this hot rod black or satin black, and it's paint, it's not primer. It's all, Henry Ford steel here. Very nice. Got a little pinstriping too, it's contrasting pinstripe. I'll show you more of that as we go along, and it's got this little logo here that was painted on both sides. BF Goodrich radial TA wide white wall tires on both front and rear, and then it's got these nice steely wheels here. These are Wheel Vintiques brand, and you got the trim ring with the nice little derby cap, the V8 emblem on it. Just kind of see how this forms here. This is characteristic of a Vicky or a Victoria rather than that round style, so that's kind of a giveaway that this is a Victoria. This is your fuel filler cap, kind of what you see on a little more modern car. Of course, dual exhaust. You got your nice little tail lights here. Again, some pinstriping. Show you the interior here. Interior's finished off in this mohair style, which is original, really, to the car. You see a little light work in there in your headliner. That works. Seats are very comfortable. New carpeting. The gauges are auto meter, and they're kind of made to look vintage, and there's 19,066 miles on this particular rig, and that's how many is on the build. So you got a volt gauge here, and this is a tack up here on the column. 40 Ford steering wheel. Now, this is a 5-speed overdrive transmission. It's a Tramac, which you might find in like a later model Mustang, but it makes it nice, when you're going down the freeway, you got that fifth gear, that overdrive. It's nice. And of course, this is equipped with a little heater. Heater works great. Everything works on the car. All the lights work. The fuses, fuse block is painless wiring. So you've got the later model style, and it's all been rewired. So it's just extremely reliable. You can see the electric windshield wiper here also. Doors close nice. Show you the engine here. This is a 1952 Ford Flathead V8. It's a 239. It's been bored 30 over and balanced. Of course, it's all rebuilt. But you got some neat accessories here. For example, these are finned aluminum heads here by Offenhauser. You got a Eddie Meyer aluminum intake. These are dual Stromberg carburetors. This is an original piece. This is where your oil filter is, and it's an original housing. It's not an aftermarket piece. Distributor, this is a Pertronix, so you got that reliability. Now, this is an alternator made to look like a generator, and again, this has all been converted to 12 volt, which is nice. Taking a look at these brake drums here, you might notice these are big, very big, and they're Buick, which is a common hot rodders trick. They like this, big Buicks, and of course these fins help in cooling. You got a little pinstripe going on the headlights too. 32 Ford grill with some pinstriping, and of course, with this tank here, these tanks were originally used for fuel, so you would put fuel in there when you go down the quarter mile, because this is all you're going to need. But today, they're commonly used for a radiator overflow, which is good because it's kind of got this old school look, but it's got a little bit, probably a better purpose for actually driving. And that's what's impressive about this car. This car was actually built to be driven, and it's been driven about a half a dozen times from here to Bakersfield, California, to the Hot Rod Nationals. And that's a pretty good drive. I mean, you're going over the Siskiyou Mountains here, and this car is so roadworthy and so proven. Didn't overheat, never overheats. Idles around over there in the 100-degree heat with no problem, and that's saying something about a Flathead. So anyway, what I'd like to do now is I'll jump in the car and I'll start it. You get to hear it start. I'll drive it around the parking lot a little bit so you can kind of see it drive under its own power. It's just an excellent operating car. It's all original metal. Even the dash is metal. Doors open and close nice. Clutch works great. Idle's really nice. These little flatheads idle so nice. One thing I should mention, if you go to the website westcoastcollectorcars.com, you'll find pictures there of the undercarriage, and that's important too. You want to see just how nice this car is underneath. There's no dripping, no oil dripping, there's no rust or anything. It's very clean, very dry, and that might be important for you to see and look at. But if I can answer any further questions for you about this Vicky, don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean. This is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.